Hey guys, it's me again, and today we're going to be doing the next episode of my Let's Play. And when we left off, we had to go defeat some rotting fodders and collect some storm medallions. And we needed 4. So, yeah, that's what we're going to go do. I'll probably show you the first battle and the last battle, because I kind of realized it would take forever if I had to, because I was getting like 1 or 2 quests done per episode. So yeah, I didn't think it'd be like the best to only fight or show you every single battle, because most of them were me doing the exact same thing over and over again. So hopefully this new way helps like level me up faster and it gets more action in. Alright. So yeah, I'm on spring break now, so I'm gonna be putting up like probably videos every day this week. Alright, and hopefully hopefully I level up to level 7 in this episode, because something special happens at level 7. But yeah, I'll come back after I get the last medallion. Alright, so it took me I had to defeat like 7 or 8 rotting fodders to get all of the medallions, so kinda sucked, but got them all. Now we gotta go talk to Duncan, who is gonna get us enough experience to level up.
You collected these from the rotting fodders? Great! This will help me out. Where could the undead have gotten storm medallions? In order for me to investigate these medallions, I will need some lumina crystals. They store storm magic and will be affected by the medallion. To get some lumina crystals, you will need to go see Blad Raveneye, the miller by the falls. He runs the storm mill that produces the lumina crystals.
Alright, so when we leveled up,
you are still around? Apparently, I'm not giving you enough homework. Come by the school and I shall remedy that situation.
Alright, so Drake tells us to go see him, and he's gonna give us a new spell, so you always want to get new spells, because you know, spells are good. Alright, and this guy
Greetings, oh wonderful wizard! Our mutual friend, Headmaster Ambrose, would have words with you if you have a moment to spare.
Alright, so that guy tells us to go talk to Ambrose, and he talks to you about getting a pet and about like racing and stuff, but
So, you want to attend the School of Myth? You look like a troublemaker to me. I seriously doubt that you will ever amount to anything. We'll see if you can first perform just a mundane task. Go to the library and bring me a research book on a dangerous, underground-dwelling creature known as the Wampus. Quite fearful it is. Do not bother talking to that dreadful librarian. He's witless. Find this book and I'll consider teaching you further. Do not come back without it.
alright, so he tells us to go to the library, get a book on a Wumbus. But anyways, about the pet thing, talks to you about like pet racing and stuff, but I'm not going to do that in the Let's Play, so I'm just gonna skip over, well, not skip, like I'm gonna go talk to the guy, talk to Ambrose, but I'm not gonna sit there and let him talk because he talks for a very long time. So we have to go to the library and we have to go to Ambrose. So I'm just gonna go talk to Ambrose first because I don't know. Alright, so it's the pet quest.
Please convey this item. I
And
brewed up this potion
this is
especially
different
for
quest,
Bartleby,
so.
the tree in the center of Ravenwood. He hasn't been feeling well lately. He has trouble remembering things since his eye was stolen.
The headmaster gives you a bottle with a bubbling blue elixir inside.
Take the potion over to Bartleby and see what happens. Take note of anything he says.
Alright, so now we have to go to Bartleby. So now that we have like 4 quests that we have to do. Actually, I think we have like 6, but it's not the point. We're gonna go to the pet pavilion. And this is pretty much what I do every time at the pet pavilion.
Why, hello.
I just hit space really fast.
So speak, if you will, to all of them. You can start with my little green friend here.
And you can speak with my associate, Mr. Barker.
Alright, so in here you can buy pet snacks, which pretty much
and you won't find a better selection of snacks anywhere in the spiral. Guaranteed.
they like boost your pet skill. This guy talks about eggs.
You can equip it just as you would any other pet.
I mean, alright, once this loads, this is pretty much the most important place in here. This is how you breed your pets.
If to the egg, you can pet Talon. I really must get back to my work.
So
unless you're ready.
you can get some pretty cool combinations, and it's pretty expensive though, like gold wise. So I wouldn't necessarily breed with anyone, but most people won't breed with you unless you have like a really good pet. So
Welcome to Hint the spot. Really? I had no idea.
alright, so now we have to go back to Nigel.
You, Mr. Barker, will no doubt wish to regale you with information.
Well, now that if you don't train your pet, it won't grow up. If you just before one of them go and
Alright, so now this is talking about
your pet's wins and losses are measured on your character sheet, and your pet.
The practice pet derby is a good way to learn the
that was talking about racing.
And now that you've done your homework, it's time to play.
Alright,
I wager you can barely contain your enthusiasm. So step right up. Ready your pet, and
this
let's
mysterious
go.
egg is gonna hatch in 10 seconds, so we're just gonna sit here and wait for it to hatch. So you can see what we got from it, and alright, so we got a stray piggle. It's the number right here. It's like how good it is, and the one in parentheses is like how much. Alright, so like the bigger number is the potential it has, and the smaller number is like how much it actually has, and it gets the smaller number by leveling up more, by doing games and stuff. But so we're just gonna equip him because I don't know. I honestly don't know, but why not? Alright, so now we're gonna go to the library. Alright, let me change to that quest.
You're searching for a book on the Wumpus. Quite sorry, but I don't think I can help you with that. I know every book in this library, so I know we don't have one on that. Are you here looking for it for Professor Drake? Ah, that explains it. At least once a week, a new myth student will come in here looking for that book. Personally, I think the Wumpus is just a figment of his imagination.
Alright, so basically it tells us the Wumpus book doesn't exist. So now we have to go talk to Professor Drake about it. Yeah. kind of sucks, but
You
whatever.
talked to the librarian? Didn't I instruct you not to? He was useless in finding that book, was he not? Oh, you disappoint me. But, against my better judgment, I will give you one last chance. Go to the hedge maze on Unicorn Way and bring back some truffler leaves. Lady Oriel will be of no use. You'll have to rely on your own wits. Remember this, if you don't find any, consider looking for a new school.
Alright, so basically we have to go back, or we have to go all the way to the hedge mage on Unicorn Way. And since that's kind of a bit of a walk, I'm just going to cut it out so there's more time for me to actually be doing stuff. So yeah, I will be right back. Alright, so we walk in and it says we found the truffula leaves and we have to go talk to Lady Oriel. Even though he told us not to, but we're gonna do it anyway.
By the way you are looking around, I'm guessing you are seeking the mythical leaves from the truffula tree. Why does Cyrus keep asking for such things? Tell him that truffula trees are just folklore. They do not exist except in that fertile mind of his. Perhaps it would be best if you spoke with Ivan, the myth tree. Maybe he can help you deal with Cyrus and your mythic quest.
Alright, so it said we found them, but we didn't really find them. So now we came back to Ravenwood and we have to go talk to the tree. Every school has a tree, so just gotta go talk to him, see if he can help us out.
Lady Oriel sent you? Don't tell me Cyrus put you up to the task of collecting truffula leaves. You know there isn't such a tree. Oh, that's Cyrus. He sends the young students on a quest to gather mythic items, knowing full well that a student cannot find them. This usually causes students to feel like a failure and to transfer to another school. It is Cyrus's way of weeding out the weak. But you saw through. Here, take some of my leaves. Tell him they are from the truffula tree. Let's see what happens when you do complete his mythic quest.
Alright, so basically Ivan gave us some of his leaves and he's telling us they are truffula leaves. We're telling Drake that they're truffula leaves even though they're not.
What? You brought me leaves from a truffula tree? Impossible!
Cyrus studies the leaves suspiciously.
It appears you have found these so-called truffula tree leaves, though they bear a striking resemblance to those of Ivan's.
He's calling us out.
Let me consider where to send you to summon a minion worthy of your accomplishment. All right, I have determined that you must summon a myth minion out on Unicorn Way. I'm not sure where. You will have to use your judgment. But if one should deem you worthy, come back and report it to me.
Alright, so now we have to go to Unicorn Way to summon a minion. Yeah, so basically Cyrus is not exactly the best teacher in the world, figuring he just made us do an impossible quest. But yeah, so alright, so we're gonna have to summon the minion right about here.
You feel a magical presence approaching.
Alright, so Unicorn
Wizard,
comes.
You will meet many challenges along the long path laid out ahead of you, but never lose hope. Your destiny has been foretold, and you will prevail. Rely on the strength that the power of myth will provide you. Go and tell Cyrus that you have my favor. If he does not believe you, you must only say this: Taco Toto, Ren Rio, Renfro. Take care, student of myth.
Alright, yep, so a unicorn came talk to us, so I don't know why they pick a unicorn when unicorns are life, but whatever. I guess it is a mythical creature though, so it makes sense. Alright, so here we go. Talking to Cyrus Drake.
You were visited by a unicorn? How unusual. Not many people claim to have seen one of those. Most people are more imaginative and will at least claim a troll.
You speak the words that the unicorn told you. You notice that the professor lets out a short gasp.
So I see. Here, take the spell. But remember, training will only become more arduous from here on out, student.
Alright, so we get a new spell. It's a troll minion. And we get a myth banner like the one up on the wall over there. So, whenever you get a new spell, you should always put it in your deck. And I'm gonna take out, I'm just gonna put 2 in. And I'm leaving some of the golem minions in there because they only cost 1 pip. Or they don't cost any pips, so if I'm trying to save up pips, then I can just... Oh, that reminds me, while we're here we have to go talk to Bartleby.
Must hold on to the first world until... Oh, it's so hard for me to remember things. My mind is not as clear as it once was.
You pour the headmaster's potion all around Bartleby's roots.
Ah, that's good.
Bartleby looks off into the distance and speaks in deep, hollow tones.
Beware, Master Ambrose. Beware of Malistaire. He comes at night to torment me. Find the one who can defeat him. That one is the savior of Wizard City.
Alright. So, now we have to go talk to Ambrose right quick. So...
So that's what Bartleby had to say. My, how odd. Not the outcome I was quite expecting.
Headmaster Ambrose scratches his head, thinking.
Bartleby used to have 2 eyes. Gifts from his sister, Lady Nightstar, the grandmother of ravens. They were called the Eyes of Time. One showed the past, and the other the future. Recently, Malistaire stole the Eye of History. Now, Bartleby can't remember things. I will have to think upon Bartleby's words about Malistaire. Things are so dire, I must be sure to choose wisely. There will be no second chances.
Alright, so... to finish that quest, now we're going to go talk to Bloodraven Eye, and I will talk to you guys when I get over there. So, yeah. Alright, so...
You are here investigating these events with all the undead? Ooh-ha! It's about time something was done about them. They're scaring all the citizens away. You need some Lumina crystals for your investigation? Why, I'd give you some, but my entire inventory was taken by the undead. If you can get over to the street and take back my barrels, I will gladly share them with you.
Alright, so... we gotta go pick up barrels of Lumina crystals. It's not hard. You just walk down the street, and when you see a barrel, walk up to it, push X, and you get it. It's like the bone cage quest back on Unicorn Way. So... yeah. It's so hot. It's like 80 degrees outside, and like 2 weeks ago it was snowing, so I don't know what's happening. But no, we're gonna go back and talk to Black Raven Eye. Oh, okay.
I don't believe it. These Lumina crystals you brought me have been drained of magic. I'll bet those undead have a way of stealing the power from them.
Alright, so finish that quest.
You better take this crystal back to Duncan. I'm sure he'll want to see this.
Alright, so we have to go talk to Duncan.
The undead are able to steal magic from the Lumina crystals? They are too dim-witted to know how to do this on their own. Someone must be helping them. We still need a charged Lumina crystal to find the source of the storm medallions. Defeat Scarlet Screamers until you find a fully charged Lumina crystal. Then return it to me so we can finish the investigation.
Alright, the good part about that is we actually have another quest to defeat Scarlet Screamers. We need cloth from them, so I'm gonna do both those quests. Once again, I'll show you the first battle, and then when I'm done, I will come back. So, Scarlet Screamers are myth, which means they're gonna be a little bit harder than, like the rotting fodders, because they resist myth. Maybe I'll get to show my new card. It looks like I won't be able to. And accidentally summoned a minion. I didn't actually mean to summon it, but well, it's not gonna hurt. Alright, so now I'm gonna use a troll, and he's gonna use a thunder snake, and my troll might even kill it, but if it doesn't, then the thunder snake will. Yeah, see, it heavily resists it, so, well, it doesn't heavily resist it. I'd say it's about a 10% resistance. And yeah, so I will be back when I'm done fighting all three of them.
And your spell deck where you can try to use it again.
Alright, so we got all the cloth. I think I didn't actually read it, but we fought 3 Scarlet Screamers. I'm like 90% sure that we got all of it, so now I just have to go talk to Duncan about the crystal and Blad about
most excellent. These will do just fine.
So
now
you got
I need
the
you to gather
cloth.
some straw. I think I saw some field guards hiding out in the haunted cave. Go and collect some straw from them.
Alright, so we have to go defeat 4 field guards, which are pretty strong, and we have to go talk to Duncan, who is not strong.
You got the crystals from the Scarlet Screamers? Great! Now we can figure out what's going on here, and especially who is behind this.
Duncan waves his wand over the Lumina crystal and the storm medallion. Magical electricity arcs from the medallion, and an image appears in the crystal.
Of course! Go tell Susie Griffinbane that the undead on Triton Avenue are being led by the Harvest Lord, and that he has captured her brother.
Alright, so we have to go talk to Susie.
My brother's been captured? We have to save him!
Good plan of action.
I'll bet that when Arthur was scouting the haunted cave, the undead kidnapped him. He's probably at the Harvest Lord's tower right now. Please, if you defeat the Harvest Lord, you'll not only save my brother, but you may stop all of the haunting on this street.
Alright, so we leveled up again, and
I have more homework to pile on to what you already have. Come pick it up.
alright, so I'm gonna mark my location and go home, cause we can get a new spell. It's not really that good, but yeah, I forget, we're part death too, so we can go get a new death spell as well. We can get some, oh no, we got a myth trap. Oh, myth traps are pretty good then. I thought we were getting some shields, which is what we are going to get from the death guy. Alright, so alright, we're gonna go buy a new deck because our deck is getting pretty filled up. And to do that, you can either go to the shopping district or the bazaar, and we're gonna go to the bazaar because I don't know, I feel like the bazaar is just easier. And I don't even know what the guy in the shopping district has. I don't even know where the deck store is. Oh, it's over there. Oh well. Alright, so this is a bazaar. That guy pretty much has everything. We're gonna get a pinewood deck, and yeah, let's check our amulets. We might get an amulet too. I think the best one you can get is the you can get one that has a lightning bats, but it doesn't look like they have it right now, so we can't get it, but we got the deck and that's why we came here, so it's gonna equip it. And you need our pixies, the myth traps are good. We need our trolls. We need those. I usually keep 2 of each shield in our deck, or in my deck. I mean, you can make your deck however you want. Alright, and I'm gonna have 2 troll minions and 1 golem minion. Never actually got to use a troll minion, none of them showed up. But this video's coming to an end here because it's 30 minutes in, so next time we're gonna finish up Triton Avenue. Hopefully we have to fight the field guards and defeat the Harvest Lord, and I'm pretty sure there's another quest after that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.